Are we good? I think we're good. How's it going, guys? Today we're gonna be doing some reactions. Tonight, if you guys would like, please go follow. Please go find my YouTube and subscribe. YouTube Gorilla TV reacts and gaming and so on and so forth. God, I feel like I can do that way better. But I got a little bit of a I got a little list of videos here tonight that I just got off of work and I was doing a little bit of browsing, found some stuff that I was pretty interested in. We're gonna give our little 2 cents on it. Disturbing cults still hiding in YouTube today by Verbalace. Verbalace will be linked down in the description below. Please go watch some of his videos. He's amazing from what I've seen.
Leonardo da Vinci, I see him.
I see him also.
Hi.
Oh, you're joining a cult? Well, yeah, but it's the cult I want to be part of. This cult's awesome.
I think these kinds of classes help a lot of people, and there's not usually anything wrong with them, but unfortunately, this one happens to be a full-fledged cult.
Millions of people have stumbled across these YouTube channels searching for peace, purpose, or a way out of pain. But what they got sucked into is much darker. One cult claimed that a pill could turn people into gods. Another group bowed and kissed their leader's feet. And one case got so disturbing that viewers launched a real-life rescue mission to save someone they'd never met. These are disturbing cults still hiding on YouTube today. As usual,
Or cults have always fascinated me, not in a way that I've not in the way that I'm about to go out and join one, but more in the way of I'm like, how I guess just other people's brains just work differently and that's a thing, but like how do you go somewhere and they're like, if you drink this, you'll become a god like I am. How do you not get sketched out by shit like that? How do people just fool? How do people? I don't know. I think like I said, people's brains work differently and shit like that. And I'm not trying to yap today. I'm pretty fucking tired. I just got off of work. Let's continue. The cults have just
is 2.5 million subscribers by the end of 2026. It is crazy. So it would mean the world if you subscribe, and I will do my very best to put out the best videos I possibly can for you. I'm Visual Venture, and you are awesome. The Trinfinity Academy. There's a YouTube video titled "A Cult Leader Claims He Can Change the Weather." It talks about a man named Bentinho Massaro. He was accused of turning a YouTube channel into a cult. Things became more serious when one of his followers lost their life. Police even reviewed Bentinho's spiritual teachings during their investigation. Here's how it unfolded. When Bentinho was 18, he traveled to India to study yoga and meditation. While he was there, he claimed he had a spiritual awakening. Years later, he created a YouTube channel to share his spiritual insights. He said his content was for people who wanted to know themselves at the deepest possible level and live a life of true fulfillment. He spoke directly to the camera and explained his spiritual ideas. But some of his claims stood out.
Okay.
For example, he once said he could...
Okay, pause 1 second. Now that I actually think about it, it does make a lot of sense about how people fall for it. Because usually a lot of people that join cults are in very low and dark-ish places, I guess. And cults, I'm gonna have this take, and I'm not at all relating religion and cults because I think that they have their differences, but both of them are similar in the fact of they are both there for a sense of community and for a sense of security in mind, if that makes sense. And I guess some people just really do need that. I mean, I need that in some sort of sense. I do have that. But I don't know. Just the fact of joining a cult sounds absolutely insane to me.
Control the weather with his mind.
Altering the weather is one fun, usually innocent example.
Wait, what?
Begin to explore some of that capacity. I've had, let's say, over 95% success with this one in particular.
Not everyone understands.
Can brother control the weather? Oh my god. Wait,
his
hold on.
teachings,
Please tell me
but
he goes.
still felt compelled to keep following him.
I couldn't understand a word he was saying. I just had a feeling to just go deeper.
I just
keep
thought he
going.
was so
Bentinho's
cute.
channel reached 150,000 subscribers. As his audience grew, he created more material. Bentinho launched the Trinfinity Academy. It was an online school that taught his philosophy in more detail. Thousands signed up. At its peak, Trinfinity Academy was allegedly bringing in $60,000 per month from member subscriptions alone. Bentinho
Holy
also hosted retreats where followers could meet him in person. They were often full.
In fact, it's about giving up everything you have for the sake of the vision.
Bentinho was very influential, but his next move is what made people label him a cult.
He's got fucking brothers or farming. Bro, cult leaders or something else. I got it. You know what? Maybe sometime in the future I'll try to look up a video on actual like cult leaders. I want to what was this guy's
In late
name?
2016, Bentinho made an
Bentino.
announcement. He wanted
Bentino
to buy
Massaro.
a large piece of land and build a city in Sedona, Arizona. It would be an enlightened society where his followers could live together. To
Cult
begin,
leaders
he
are
moved into
such
a house in Sedona.
efficient manipulators. I think I said that right.
Some of his followers joined him, but Bentinho required absolute loyalty. Some followers signed NDAs for $100,000 or more. That meant they could not speak out without serious consequences. In Sedona, the group began sharing its message. Everything was going well, but things were about to spiral out of control. A wave of scandals and controversies was coming, and it would get so messy that Bentinho would be investigated by the police. In late 2017, a reporter joined Bentinho's group for a month. She was conducting an undercover investigation. She observed their daily life, documenting everything she saw and heard. Then she published a blog titled Inside the Sedona Cult of Bentinho Massaro. It painted a disturbing picture. She called the group a legitimately dangerous, real-life 21st century cult. She also made other serious claims. She said Bentinho acted inappropriately with female members. She revealed that followers were put on extreme fasts. Some went days with nothing but grape juice. But Bentinho said it had to be done.
He claimed that as their bodies became lighter, their density would decrease, which meant they could enter into enlightened areas.
What? Hold up. What did he say?
He claimed that as their bodies became lighter, their density would decrease, which meant they could enter into enlightened areas.
He's like, stop being fat. No fat people in my fucking cult. If you're fucking fat, if you're over 280, out. Kicked out. We're eating you alive and we're sacrificing so I can make it rain.
She also described how their sleep was controlled.
He thought they should break up their sleep into shorter time periods. So not only were they failing to eat well, they were failing to sleep properly.
Thousands read it, but the bad press didn't stop Bentinho. Soon after, he hosted a retreat called the Sedona Experiment 2. Over 150 people attended. They came to listen and ask questions. Attendees brought up the accusations from the article, including claims that the group was a cult. Surprisingly, Bentinho did not deny it.
During this questioning, he says, quote, like, okay, great, yeah, we're a cult. It doesn't change what we are. If you want to call that a cult, go ahead.
Eventually, he
And that's when I leave. That's when I leave. If I'm ever following in a group of people, I don't know. I feel like I would know if this group I'm in is a cult or not. But on the off chance that I am following this dude and I don't realize anything, and then he's just like, by the way, guys, we're a cult. Cool. I'll see y'all later. Actually, I'm gonna go out for some cigarettes. Y'all want anything? Y'all want anything from the 7-Eleven? I'll be right back, I promise.
accepted the cult label by redefining it.
I don't really have a definition of cult, but you could break it down as curious and unconditionally loving tribe. CULT.
The attendees accepted
Okay.
his explanation. The retreat was going smoothly. However, it would end in tragedy. One attendee named Brent Wilkins left the retreat early. Brent was one of the most devoted members. After he left, no one saw him alive again. A few days later, Brent was found lifeless at the bottom of a cliff. Police identified him using his
What?
tag from the event. It was unclear what happened, so the police opened an investigation. As part of the research, officers reviewed footage from the cult. They found clips of Bentinho Bentinho making alarming comments about life. Some of these teachings could push people in a dangerous direction. Police wondered if these ideas played a role in what happened to Brent. So investigators
kill
questioned
himself?
Bentinho about the clips, but he denied any responsibility. Bentinho said he was exaggerating for effect and wasn't serious. Brent's parents saw it differently. They blamed Bentinho's extreme teachings for what happened to their son. No charges were filed against Bentinho, but the incident, along with the article, brought negative publicity. Soon after, Bentinho transferred his operations out of Sedona. Reports say he moved out of the United States and returned to Holland. For a while, things were quiet, but the story was not over. In February 2022, another scandal surfaced. 3 high-ranking members left the group. They each posted statements on Instagram sharing how they became followers and finally broke free. And they accused Bentinho of mistreating followers. By speaking out, they broke their NDAs, but they didn't care. They wanted the world to know what happened inside the group. Despite all the bad press, the cult is still operating. Bentinho continues to share teachings via social media, and his Trinfinity Academy website is still live as of today, offering courses to people looking for meaning. The person in her next chapter believed she was sent to Earth by aliens, and somehow people believed her.
Wait, what?
Unicult. Unicult is a YouTube channel with nearly 3,000 subscribers.
Bro,
It's no
again.
accident that they
What is this? What? Okay, have cults not made such a bad name for themselves already to where if somebody's going to be so open to say we're a cult, why are you drawn to that? Why? Oh, they got little less than 3K subs. But still, like, I just don't understand that.
have the word cult in their name. The
I would
channel
be
is linked
dipping
to an
immediately.
unsettling group also called Unicult. They claim to be the religion of the future, and once you hear what they believe, it becomes hard to ignore. On their website, the group says they are dedicated to the promotion of joy. In interviews, they describe themselves as a communal framework for promoting joy. They repeat the word joy again and again, but that message of joy came from a dark past. The founder, Nicole, grew up in a small town in Colorado. In college, she struggled with deep emotional issues. It was overwhelming. So Nicole says she changed the way she viewed life.
The way I feel. All the social narratives and conventions, they weren't serving me and they weren't making me happy. And not only that, but they weren't ever going to.
Nicole stopped following societal norms, so she started going by the name Unicole Unicron. She also claimed that she was an alien consciousness born into a human body.
Unicole is something called a starseed, placed here on Earth by a group of space beings called Arcturians in order to empower others to find joy.
That's when she founded Unicult in 2012. She shared her ideas on YouTube, and today the Unicult channel has nearly 1,000 videos.
Hello, beloveds. Thank you for joining me for Cam Church. My name is Unicole Unicron. It is my honor to have your attention.
The
She looks
videos
like she's finna
explain
read Lord of the
various
Rings.
Spiritual concepts. One of Unicult's core beliefs is belief makes real. This
Love
means
Lord
if
of the
you
Rings, by the
believe
way. That's not a
something
diss
hard
to Lord of the
enough,
Rings.
It becomes your reality. The message resonated with many viewers, but joining Unicult required more than belief. There was a process. At one point, joining involved filling out a paper application you buy for $11.11 on Etsy. And according
What?
to reports from Vice, some members provided a drop of their blood for an initiation contract. Those who did this joined a private inner circle. They were promised access to secret knowledge. It's unclear how many members Unicult has, but the ones who speak publicly seem satisfied.
I've always felt like I've never really belonged to any certain group or really related to many people. Being in this space, it's truly a blessing.
When asked which type of people join Unicult, the founder put it this way: the outcasts are generally the people who end up in Unicult because society doesn't look after them, so they're more ready to change.
Okay, so once again, touching on the type of people that join these cults, I may be speaking too soon here. I may be speaking a little bit too soon here, but I'm kind of for this. Okay, they call themselves a cult, but I don't really see them as a cult. I just see them as a community at this moment. And then watch in about 2 minutes until little Susie was hit by the truck driven by the second in command of Unicult. Yeah, but I mean, it's I don't know. It's people always just feel like they need a place where they belong, a place where they can feel safe with others because humans are extremely social creatures. Like and I mean, in my head, I think a lot of what they're showing on screen is a little cringe. It's a little cringe for me. But I mean, do what you want to do, man. Like, if this makes you feel safe and happy, then fucking do it, dude. As long as you're not endangering the safety and happiness of others, you know. But that's just what I'm
No one is rejected.
getting from
On
this
the surface, Unicult looks welcoming
thing
and
so far.
positive, but not everyone sees it that way.
Okay,
Unicult
here we
openly seems
fucking
to
go.
call itself a cult based on their name, and many people feel uncomfortable about this. But Unicron had a specific reason for using that term.
It's a barrier to entry. People who say, oh, I'm not going to join a cult, cults are bad, and they don't think deeper about it, they aren't ready for Unicult.
In other words, if the name scared you away...
See, that's
you're
smart,
not
though.
meant to
That's
join.
smart, though.
Unicron proudly calls herself a pop star cult leader, but many people clearly go against some of her claims, including the idea that she was an alien sent to Earth to spread joy. The criticism continued for years. Then in 2018,
I
Unicult
go
did
against
something that made headlines for all the wrong reasons. They tried to launch a creepy project involving robots. Unicult launched a crowdfunding campaign called Eve's Robot Dreams. They wanted to build what they call the first consent-focused robot brothel in the world. Customers would
I'm sorry.
spend
I'm
30
sorry. I didn't
minutes
mean to pause
talking
it.
to a robot. Only after
I wasn't
that
even gonna say
could
anything.
else happened. The idea was that the robot had to give consent before intimacy was taken further. Unicult tried to raise $155,000.
Dude, I don't know why. It's
But the
just so.
crowdfunding failed. It raised less than
That's so
$3,000.
goofy.
That was only about
How did that?
1% of the
Honestly, though, I've been on the internet for fucking years. I don't know how that failed. Genuinely, I don't know how that failed. I don't know how. There's a lot of really depraved people. There's a lot. I'm not saying I'm one of them. But I mean, I've been on the weird side a time or two, you know. But
target.
it's
The project never happened. Still,
like,
the story went
I don't
viral.
know.
News
How did
outlets
that
picked it
not?
up, and their
How did that
reports
not get
seemed
picked
to
up?
mock the group. However, Unicult ignored the backlash. This controversy became old news, and to this day, Unicult is still operating. Some members of this next group lost.
That's
their
not that
lives,
bad,
and the
though.
victims'
They're not
families
doing
blame
anything.
its leader.
It looks like they're for real just chilling in their own little fantasy world. It doesn't really look like they're doing. I mean, they're not drug smuggling,
.org.
drinking Kool-Aid yet.
This
So
so-called cult believes an illegal substance is one of the fastest ways to experience God. And outsiders say that message is putting lives at risk. But it wasn't always like this.
What the
It
fuck?
started as a self-improvement channel on YouTube, and the man behind it was Leo Gura. In 2012, Leo Gura started a YouTube channel called Actualize.org. He posted videos about confidence, positivity, and self-acceptance. He said the goal was to help people improve their lives.
I'm not telling you just to accept yourself and then do nothing. I'm telling you to accept yourself. First of all, the act of accepting yourself is a doing.
Many viewers said his videos helped them. The channel quickly hit 1 million subscribers. To connect with his audience, Leo made a website also called Actualize.org. The site had a chat room where Leo could share deeper ideas with his followers. Thousands joined, and the chat room quickly became active. Followers interacted with Leo directly. At this point, Leo was no longer just a creator. He was influencing how people thought and acted. Then his message started to change. Leo slowly introduced more radical ideas about self-improvement. He told his followers that every person is God.
You're no longer in a state
bone smashing. I heard from a buddy that bone smashing is a great way to self-improve your facial structure.
Se. You are literally God. You're in full God mode.
Whoa,
People were
dude!
not awake, and that
Wait, back up. I didn't hear that first part.
person is God.
You're no longer in a state of consciousness per se. You are literally God. You're in full God mode.
However, most people were not awake, and that was a
You
problem.
and the alpha.
his chat room, he repeated this idea of awakening.
Your awakening is incomplete. Your awakening is incomplete.
He told his followers they needed something to fully awaken, and that something was an illegal substance. In September 2016, Leo released a video where he explained that a specific substance was a shortcut to experiencing God.
The magic pill to enlightenment
It's bent.
God.
He gave a brief warning about the risks.
It's fit.
Most of the video explained why people should try it anyway.
It's just a technology. That's what it is. And the question is, does this technology work? And the only way you can know is by trying it yourself.
Leo explained how he found the substance. He said he once had health issues that doctors could not cure. He turned to alternative methods. That search led him to psychedelics, which are obviously substances that alter a person's perception of reality. Leo found what he called a magic pill. He claimed it improved his health, and more importantly, it helped him reach enlightenment.
It's higher and higher and higher and higher until finally something cracks.
Yeah, Bubba, you want to say hey? You want to say hey, Bubba? 1 second, y'all. My dog would love to say hi. Oop. Oh. Dobby. He's Dobby. He's a little over 1 year old. And he's so happy. Oh my gosh. I feel like I need to let them out here in a second.
Your brain, and then enlightenment is had.
But he didn't stop at sharing his story. He encouraged viewers to try it too. This is where people started to get concerned. The substance he was recommending was classified Schedule 1 in the US, meaning it's considered illegal and highly dangerous.
You can't buy it, you can't sell it, you can't make it, you can't even have
Wait, hold on. Did they? Oh, fuck. Did they say what it is yet? Let's back it up just a little bit.
Why people should try.
Does this technology work? And the only way you can know is
health issues that doctors could not cure. Substances that altered, improved his health. And more importantly, it helped him reach enlightenment.
It's higher and higher and higher and higher until finally something cracks in your brain, and then enlightenment is had.
But he didn't stop at sharing his story. He encouraged viewers to try it too. This is where people started to get concerned. The substance he was recommending was classified Schedule 1 in the US, meaning it's considered illegal and highly dangerous.
You can't buy it, you can't sell it, you can't make it, you can't even have it in your possession.
Some viewers pushed back, but Leo told critics they needed to try it before judging. Remember, Leo had thousands of people in his chat room and he believed his ideas, and some were willing to take the risk, no matter the consequences. Multiple people reportedly tried the magic pill. For some, it did not end well. Between 2018 and 2022, 3 members of Leo's community allegedly lost their lives. A relative of one victim blamed Leo's teachings. They wrote all the spiritual jargon and ideas only hurt him and his family in the end. He was better off.
I have had a lot. Actually, I wouldn't say a lot. Like I was like a druggie, but I've had quite a bit of experience with psychedelics and other drugs. Mom and Dad, I'm sorry if you're watching this video and we haven't had this conversation yet. I'm off of everything now, I swear to God. I'm off of smoking, everything, and all that. But I used to be very heavily into psychedelics to escape some problems back in the day, and they did help a lot, but I would never say I felt like I was God.
Another story about the magic pill involved Connor Murphy.
That's a story for another day.
He was also close to Leo, and Connor began using the substance. Connor uploaded videos where he seemed disconnected from reality. Leo saw what was happening and warned Connor on a live stream.
You're losing touch with consensual reality, and you're behaving in erratic ways, and it's going to cause problems.
It's unclear if Connor stopped, but his case alarmed many fans. Meanwhile, Leo's influence continued to grow. His followers stayed active in the chat room. They discussed his teachings and reinforced each other's beliefs. Leo himself posted over 65,000 times on the chat room. He became the central authority. By this point, outsiders started using a new word for Leo and his followers, a cult. They pointed out several warning signs. Some followers treated Leo's ideas as the absolute truth, and they pushed back against anyone who criticized him, and some reportedly put themselves in seriously risky situations based on his advice. Several YouTubers made videos calling Leo a cult leader. Still, nothing has slowed him down. Today, Leo is still active on YouTube. His forum now has over 34,000 members, and it continues to grow to this day. This next cult was so alarming that viewers tried to rescue one of its members, the Angelic Initiative. Some cults have hundreds of followers, but the Angelic Initiative was called a YouTube cult of 2. It was a mother and her daughter. But what made this case disturbing was not the size. It was what viewers believed was happening behind the camera. The 2 members were Lynn McGonigal and her daughter, Jamie. Lynn, the mother, was the leader. She used to work as an accountant. Then in 1990, her brother passed away. After that, she said something strange happened.
So 3 weeks after he died, I was taking the junk mail to put it in the recycle bin in the laundry. Looked out the window and he was standing outside the window.
She claimed her brother's ghost visited her at home. For that moment, Lynn believed she could communicate with the deceased. Over time, Lynn claimed more supernatural experiences. She spoke about guardian angels and spirit guides. She said she could help people come into alignment with their soul's life purpose. By 2012, she brought these ideas to YouTube. She created a series called the Angelic Initiative. In every video, Lynn appeared with her daughter, Jamie.
The time for hobbies was so long ago.
That time has come and gone.
They sat side by side in lawn chairs with their arms raised above their heads. They believed they were channeling angels and other spiritual beings.
And so what we do is hold the energy portal, stretch it through the clouds.
Oh my God. Have you guys seen that video on YouTube of that guy that he was like swearing up and down that he could manipulate just random energy in the fucking air? And he would like, it was a video of this guy that was like, no, you can't do that. And they made a video and he was sitting down here. Oh, he puts his hands up like this and he gives the other guy a nod. He's like, I'm ready. And the other guy just just fucking smacks him right in the face. He goes, I wasn't ready. Or he said he did something. He tried it again and he does the same thing. Oh. Other guy. That video is so fucking funny. I want to go find that video.
Uploaded over 1,400 videos. Then viewers started noticing problems. Some of Lynn's teachings felt unsettling.
We don't need any more humans. It is not okay for women to have babies and stop contributing to the process.
But the biggest concern was Jamie, the daughter. Viewers felt Lynn had too much influence over her. Instead of living her own life, Jamie was always beside her mother in videos. And she kept agreeing with everything, often repeating—
Oh my God, I found it. Hold on, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. This is it. Oh, whoa. I did not remember that part. Hold on. Let me make sure this isn't TOS. I'm sorry, y'all. Give me 2 seconds. I gotta watch this next part. Make sure he doesn't get knocked out. I'm sorry, dude. It's just so goofy. It's so goofy. Oh my God. All right, I'm sorry. We're going back to the main video. I'm so sorry. This random old lady just reminded me of that.
They don't want to ask the right questions, so they ask wrong questions and therefore get crazy answers. That's true.
Other times, she simply repeated what her mom said.
Leonardo da Vinci. Leonardo da Vinci, I see him. I see him also. Hi.
Viewers later found her old social media account. She used to joke around and talk about TV shows.
Dad?
Now, many viewers felt she was a shell of her former self. Eventually, the internet began a campaign to rescue her. The campaign to save Jamie began in 2019. That year, Lynn and Jamie were interviewed by a
Save
popular
Jamie?
YouTuber
Wait, is
named
Jamie the
Hey
daughter?
Wubby Wubby. The interview made people even more concerned for Jamie. One comment called her brainwashed. Another said Jamie's transformation information is actually super depressing. And one wrote, "I do feel bad for Jamie. She was normal. Brainwashing is strong." The hashtag #SaveJamie spread across the comment section. It took 3 years before any update came out. In 2022, the YouTuber who interviewed them posted on Reddit, "Jamie from Angelic Initiative is no longer in contact with her mother." But Jamie still held on to some of the beliefs. She said she was still talking about angels and doing these videos on her own now. Jamie even launched Patreon. She needed the Patreon subscription fees to help support her independent life away from the Angelic Initiative. No one knows what caused the split between Jamie and her mom, Lynn. Their two-person YouTube cult is now over, but Jamie's own channel is still up today. The woman in her next chapter built a following by targeting people at their most vulnerable. The Teal Tribe.
Oh?
People went on YouTube searching for
I don't know why, but I thought that this... I'm not trying to sound like a bad person here, but I clicked on this video and I thought that it was going to be worse. I thought it was going to be a little bit worse than this. But I guess not every cult is a Jamestown, you know. It's...
emotional issues.
Some of this
That's
stuff
how
is still
many of
pretty
them
crazy,
found
though.
Teal
Like...
Swan's YouTube channel. From the start, she made it clear that she wasn't a regular content creator. She said she had special abilities that helped her understand people's pain.
How do I have all this information? It's because I'm extrasensory. I'm not limited to this dimension or time-space reality.
Her videos had titles
I'm
like
an
How to
alien.
Heal the Emotional Body and How to Get Rid of Anxiety.
I don't...
These titles were not chosen by chance. Teal studied what desperate people were searching for online. Then she built her videos around those exact topics.
I specifically try to go for tags and things like that that capture that audience. When you're in a desperate state, it's not sophisticated.
The strategy worked. Her channel grew to over 2 million subscribers, but the channel became more than just videos. Teal built a community beyond YouTube. She called it the Teal Tribe. But unlike on YouTube, advice inside the Teal Tribe was not free. She sold books, courses, and retreats. A single workshop could cost as much as $5,000.
Holy shit, dude. This is that I think it was the first guy that we watched in this video. Something I was going to start talking about today. This whole courses thing, oh my god, it gets on my nerves. It gets on my nerves so much. The whole just the scam of you want to be a millionaire, here's buy my $600 course. Or you want to learn how to reach an enlightened state, here's my $5,000 course. I think it's so stupid sometimes. I pray that I know whenever I get older, I'm going to get dumb and I'm going to fall for like the next Nigerian prince scam, but I hope I never fall for shit like this whenever I'm older. I hope I never do. I think that some of this stuff is just so stupid.
The real issue was what people were being taught. At the center of the tribe's teachings was something called the completion process,
which is Teal's sort of claim to fame for being able to cure any and all childhood traumas, and especially to uncover any repressed childhood
And they
traumas
all say shit like that. Every single one of these places say shit like that. They're all like, "Oh, we can fix you. You're broken and you can be healed, and if you come with us and give us a $5 million monthly subscription, we're gonna make sure that $10 million goes back into your bank account every month." It's so weird. It's so they prey on innocent people that are just in a very low place, and I think that's one of the reasons why they're frowned upon so much too. I think that's one of the reasons why everybody sees them as so bad, is because the people that run these things, they know what the fuck they're doing. They're master manipulators. They know what the fuck they're doing.
Were told to revisit their worst childhood memories, not just to remember them, but to relive them. They were told this would lead to healing. Some of her sessions were deeply unsettling.
You make up these fanciful, horrific tales of all sorts of disgusting, disturbing things, and you do it for hours.
What is this MTV Cribs music?
Cult, mainly because of their strange practices and devotion to their leader. There were also rumors that some members had ties with their families. The group became harder to ignore. Then finally, a team of filmmakers
I used to love watching
stepped in
Freeform.
to expose the truth. In 2022, The Deep End was released on Hulu. It was a documentary about what was happening inside the Teal Tribe. It showed that some followers lived
An
with
episode of
Teal
Switched
on
at
her
Birth this
compound.
Thursday.
These dedicated members were called the Inner Circle. They reportedly worked for her full time without without pay. As the documentary continued, a pattern became clear. Teal demanded complete loyalty. Inner Circle members were expected to be available 24/7 and put Swan first above even their family. They also had to sign a contract called the non-negotiable list. This meant they agreed to follow all of her rules without question.
The priority of the entire community is whatever's in the best interests of Teal. Everything else is second to that. You can't have personal boundaries.
This control extended into their personal lives. According to the documentary, some followers were discouraged from having children. There's a clip where Teal addresses this directly.
I can't be kept awake at 3 o'clock in the morning before an interview by a screaming baby.
All the girls here are on board. We're not having kids.
The documentary sparked strong reactions. Viewers left comments like, Teal is a perfect example of someone who's been drinking too much of their own Kool-Aid for too long. And Teal is a damaged person trying to help other damaged people in disturbing and
Yo, do y'all think that that's like a derogatory term now in cults? Do you think that like when one cult's like trying to diss another cult, like, you're gonna drink the fucking Kool-Aid, you think that they see that and they're like, no. No!
Ethical ways. Despite the backlash, the Teal tribe is still operating. Teal posts regularly on YouTube, and many people continue to appreciate her content and support her. Our next chapter is about a guru whose followers were so devoted that some kissed his feet. Muji Sangha. Many people who watched this man's YouTube videos called him a living Jesus Christ, and that was the beginning of this cult. In 2007, a spiritual...
Oh my god, no, there's a guy... Oh, back whenever I used to live in South Mississippi, like near the coast, and there's a guy in Biloxi, and I'm pretty sure he was like a homeless crackhead. I don't remember, I don't know his entire story, but I just know what I know what I know from people that have told me about him. I've never seen him myself, but he calls himself Jesus, and he like walks around, he like, you know, he's got the super long hair past his shoulders and the scraggly beard. But his house is apparently I guess he's not homeless. He has like some construction that he lives in. But he's like made it out of cardboard to where it looks like a fucking cathedral. And I've never seen it before, but I really want to go see it. But the dude apparently is like insane. He calls himself Jesus, and he goes around telling people that like the end is coming.
Teacher named Muji started a YouTube channel. His videos focused on truth and self-awareness.
Satsang means to associate with truth. With means do or more.
But people didn't just listen. They began to elevate him. Some called him God Living. His channel grew to over 800,000 subscribers. At the time, his teachings became more intense. Muji taught that the self is an illusion.
We are never, ever, ever going to agree while you are in the state of personhood. This is what is radical.
He told followers to let go of their personal identity. He encouraged them to become nobody.
Don't be anything. Don't be anything. Don't be nobody. Don't be anybody. Don't try to be nobody. You are nobody. You are nothing.
But outsiders felt this message was risky because once somebody lets go of their identity, they become easier to influence.
So the person trying to be nobody is a dangerous thing. Like meeting nobody people is a dangerous thing. And this is how cult leaders will abuse you.
However, these warnings didn't slow down the movement. Muji became so influential that he created a world of his own. In 2011, Muji opened what he called a Center for Self-Realization. It was located in the mountains of Portugal. 40 to 60 people lived there full time, but thousands visited regularly. It was because of this community that people began asking if the group was a cult. The first concern was about how followers seemed to worship Muji. They reportedly bowed to him. Some even kissed his feet. There were also claims that he sold photos of his feet as spiritual items.
As of today, April 5th, he is still selling pictures of his feet on his website.
Then something happened that took things from strange to dangerous. In 2017, 2 of Muji's followers passed away under suspicious circumstances. That moment put the group in the spotlight. Now people had questions. Were members safe? What was really happening inside the retreat? Reporters were determined to get to the bottom of it. In 2019, a journalist published an expose. It was titled Becoming God Inside Muji's Portugal Cult. The reporter interviewed former members, and the allegations were serious.
Multiple reports
reports
Oh.
against him, people coming out saying that he's sleeping with women there, he has multiple
God.
different partners.
Others describe the
That is all.
environment
That
as
is such a
controlling. Some said they
common thing in cults too. That is such a common thing in cults. The leader has to sleep with all of your wives. What's going on, Ava? How are you? I'm doing good. Why is? Hold on. Hold on. I've got a little. Now that you mention it, we've got a little bit of a problem. But I'm doing good. How are you? I don't know why, but my chat box isn't working, I guess. Weird. Alright, we're gonna go back to the video. But that is such a common thing in cults.
PTSD from their time there.
People were feeling trapped, bullied, there's a lot of mind control going on.
Muji denied the accusations. He called them an intentional and malicious attack. His loyal followers stood by him. Some defended him in comment sections. One wrote, "I could never possibly express the gratitude that I have for my master in words. It hurts my heart hearing such untrue gossip about him." Others made videos expressing their support.
But my experience is that Shimuji has always loved me too much to see me as merely a woman.
Despite these allegations, no criminal charges were filed. Today, Muji's YouTube channel is still up, and his community in Portugal still exists. We all want to belong somewhere. That's not a flaw, it's what makes us human. But my friends, a real community doesn't control you. It pushes you to become better.
That's what I'm saying. WVid, by the way, from Visual Venture. Love watching some of his videos. I kind of wish I chose a little bit more of an interesting one to start off the stream tonight, but that was still a pretty good video. I'm going to flip some stuff around here. We've got another video lined up here. It is it's something that happened a while back. I never officially saw. I didn't even know. I mean, I guess it makes sense that they released the video for it, but I never actually went and saw it. But I will actually be right back. I have to go take care of a chore. I have to go let my dogs out and grab something else to drink. I'll be right back. I promise. Okay, I'm back already. All right, let's get this started off. Body camera video: arrest of Florida Chuck E. Cheese mascot. I heard about this. I think he got drunk. I think this dude got drunk in a Chuck E. Cheese. Crazy. I heard it was absolutely crazy. Oh God, it's loud.
Oh my God. Just ask management who's in the mouse seat. Do we know his name? We don't know his name. We're gonna detain the mouse, Theo. We are.
We're gonna detain the mouse. He's been waiting. He's been waiting his whole career to do something like this.
Go around and ask. Go around.
Where's Charles?
Yeah, grab him. Get him.
Get him.
Grab him, quick. Don't resist. Do not resist. Don't let your hands go.
Whoa, guys. Whoa, guys.
Your hands go.
She said she was 18, guys.
Go.
Oh my God. That seemed like it was easy. All the kids watching. Chucky?
1 to 10.
Did they say bye, Chucky?
Okay, he's a suspect. He stole someone's card here and has been using it. Someone that was one of your
What?
employees, like last week or something like that.
He stole their he stole their what? Their card?
539, we have 1 to 10. Okay, he's a suspect. He stole someone's card here and has been using it.
Card? That's crazy.
Someone that was one of your employees, like last week or something like that. So, yeah.
Chucky, no! I knew it was gonna happen. I knew one of the kids was gonna do something. All the kids just start tackling the cops. Stop resisting! Fucking. Dude, it's so fucking. Shit.
He's a criminal. What would you like to know?
Oh my god, please shut up. Please shut up. I hate every time I watch a video like this and there's somebody like this in the video, I hate them. I immediately hate them. Yes, they would. I think if Mickey Mouse stole his coworker's credit card and started running it up on fucking skee ball, they would definitely come and arrest his ass.
787, you can come around in the front. Does this come off, man? Does this just come off the top? I want to hurt you.
I work you.
There you go. I understand you work here.
What the fuck is this about?
We're gonna talk to you.
in a second.
How does this come off, man? Is it just like a normal?
Can I get that?
They didn't. He didn't even arrest him because he did something bad. He just wanted to meet the big cheese himself. Oh my god.
Yeah, we'll do it. Put him in the car and read him, and then go from there. Search him as best you can. I know he's probably got internal pants, but
Tallahassee. This is in Florida? Yeah, it isn't. I said that. That's crazy. Always the weirdest shit happening in Florida.
What is going
just
on?
have him. Just pat him down. Just pat him down for now.
You got any tokens in them pockets, buddy?
Okay. You have any weapons, knives?
I don't carry weapons.
Okay, perfect.
What is going on?
I've explained that to you, right?
You really just get dressed. What y'all talking about? What's going on?
Alrighty, sir. I'm up to prove.
The parents are not happy with me or us for detaining Chuck E. Cheese.
Too bad. About material matters, given my
Too bad.
will be
Based cop. Based cop.
Try not to.
You have the right to talk to a lawyer and have them present with you while you are being questioned. If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you before any questioning if you wish. You can decide at any time to exercise those rights. Any questions will make me.
Yeah, but what is going on? I don't know anything.
Have you previously requested any law enforcement officer?
Come on, still, but
Yeah, that's fine.
Miranda.
Having these rights in mind,
yeah, the metal one.
You know we don't have to ask these questions. I know it's different with the recruits, but because Jamie said he wanted recruits to ask questions anyway, but
No, I didn't know that. If they talk,
Teresa has said and push out
Why are you harassing me?
on like a Word doc or something that those questions are covered.
having these rights in mind, do you wish to talk to us now?
Someone who told me that.
Why would I talk to y'all of and I don't know what's going on?
It's a yes or no, sir. Having these rights in mind, do you wish to talk to us now?
and that's why.
Pull over,
Yeah, if he's talking,
Yes?
then
Okay.
it's a yes.
Alright, so we are investigating some fraud stuff with the credit card. Have you been using anyone else's credit card anywhere?
No, sir.
Have you been shopping lately with the credit card?
No, sir. Only card I use is my own cash app. That's it.
So you don't use a credit card anywhere?
No, sir.
Okay.
Yeah,
never borrowed a
right.
credit card from here,
Yeah, right, Chucky. Yeah, fucking right.
or whatever else, and used it anywhere else. So there wouldn't be any video of you anywhere shopping with a credit card.
Like at the meat market at 720 Orange Avenue.
I don't know anything about it.
We got you on video, buddy. You cashed in 1,000 fake tickets.
You don't shop at the meat market? You haven't gone anywhere and used a credit
The
card to
meat
shop
market?
anywhere in the past week? Okay.
Push him on the location.
Okay.
And the
Yeah,
video.
what about, all right, well, I tell you what.
You don't just show him, but just tell him.
I was going to look at the video for myself. I don't remember the names of the places.
Oh, sure.
Casually picking his nose.
Because I cannot afford to lose this job. This is all I know in the world.
Have you ever been to a place called 720? 720 in Tallahassee?
720 Orange Avenue, the meat market, Don's meat market, or Harry's meat market.
Yo, let a man grab his meat. Pause. Alright.
What about Cloud Smoke?
Walk in.
You ever been there?
The one you're also on film stealing.
What about the Whataburger? You go to the Whataburger? Okay. Neighborhood meat market. You went there multiple times.
Neighborhood meat market.
I don't use other people's stuff for nothing.
Okay. At the meat market, you use your own card?
My own card, that's it.
So you did go to the meat market then?
I go there, but I don't use nobody's card but my own.
When's the last time you
God, he's turning himself in,
went to the
basically.
meat market?
A few days ago.
A few days ago? Okay. And you used your own card there?
Just my own, nobody else's.
Is that the app thing you were talking about? Your
Cash
Apple
App,
Pay
that's
thing?
it, Cash App.
They take Cash App there? Okay. What about the Time Savers too?
Cash App.
Cash App. So you've been there recently?
About 2 weeks ago.
Okay. What about
God, they're just listing shit off. Off the credit card payments and being like, you went to the strip club, didn't you, Mr. Wilkins? I used Cash App for that. How did that even show up on his credit? Dude.
haven't been to Kmart? Okay. Time Savers again. So you go to the places and use your Cash App on your phone to pay for stuff? Never with a card. Okay, so
Let me give the manager at least a helmet, so I'm not trying to advertise that we have Mickey Mouse or whatever his name is.
Get it fucking right! Put respect on Charles E. Chee's name! Cuh. Oh my God, there she is. There she is. That's fucking ridiculous. So is your fucking outfit. Go back inside.
you know how much meat you bought, or about how much stuff you spent in the past few weeks on your Apple Card or your Cash App card or whatever card you had?
Not too sure.
No ballpark? What were you buying from like the 420, the smoke shops? Just cigarettes or?
Cigarettes. I just smoke cigarettes.
Okay. What about the other shops? What are you buying from there? Don't know.
Don't really know.
Don't remember. Okay, so just meat and cigarettes.
You can, if you want to show them the video, you can show them the video.
I mean,
That was a different Chucky. That's not me, bro.
Yeah, just ask him first, though.
No, sir, I don't want no stuff like that.
So that's not you.
Hey, look at me.
Nah, bro, that was a Chucky in Orlando, bro. That was the Orlando Chucky.
Don't pretend like that's not you in the picture. All right, you know it's you. Just start telling us the truth.
I don't want to go to jail today.
I mean, if you're lying to us, you're only gonna make things worse.
Dude, who fucking does, dude?
I'm not trying to go to jail today.
Okay.
I understand that, but we gotta investigate what happened here. So if you wanna, if you wanna let us know what's going on, that would help everyone here, including yourself.
What is that noise?
It's the video playing. What's can you hold his head, please? What? Get his name and information.
Reaches in a bag, pulls out a slice of cheese. You hungry? God, dude, get your hairy ass arm out of the camera.
Jones, I just said that.
Spell it for me, please. Don't pay attention to your Okay,
Yes.
What's your date of birth?
He's so mad.
All I do is this for a living. It's
I got you. What's a good phone number for you?
850 4360 according to my ID.
4360 what?
Slash pine.
Slash pine?
He thought that he could hide in the Chuck E. Cheese uniform, and
Does
that's
he
why he
volunteer for it, or does he usually
Chuck,
do it?
so he has to be Chuck. He's a
He
Chuck
has to.
person.
He usually is.
Yeah, so, I mean, I understand what y'all doing. I just, the suit, I got a lot of kids that they come to see Chuck. They live the crime here right now.
I'm sorry about that.
Alright, well, have a seat in there. I'm gonna check something.
Damn, bro, the big cheese went down.
Feet slide off? You can slide the feet off if you want.
I just noticed the shoes, bro. Wait a minute.
Alright, well, have a seat in there. I'm gonna check something. Go ahead and put it
On God, those look like something Kanye would come out with.
Slide off, you can slide the feet off if you want.
Oh my God. They're fucking humongous.
We'll have to figure that out. Here, give me his info. What's his name? Jermel? J-E-R-M-E-L-L?
Okay, all go before I can take this off.
Hold on a second.
Yeah, stay safe.
I'm sorry, J-E-R-M-E-L-L?
Yes, sir.
Alright, thanks.
704 units attack for vehicle burglary in progress. 3700 Compass Circle South.
Mr. Jones, we may be able to work something out here. My child has an 8th birthday party coming up next week. He'd really appreciate it if the cheese could be there in person. All right, y'all, give me 1 second. I'm so sorry. The dogs are barking in the backyard. I gotta go let them in. 1 second. Oh my goodness.
Is Jermel, it's Juliet, Echo, Romeo, Mike, Echo, Juliet.
I got you. I understand.
I can identify him, so I don't know what's going on here, but...
They got a burglary?
Hey, sir. What you got?
So y'all have anything on?
Yeah, oh yeah. Felony charges. Yeah, he's used the card at 5 or 6 different locations, multiple times.
Yeah, the big cheese is going away for a long time, buddy.
Felony, he's on video using it. Yes. Cell type, go ahead. Sorry about that. No, I'm sorry. Baker Mike. Yeah, I'm sorry, what were your other questions?
That's really
okay. Yeah, we have him on video. He has the victim's card, and then he buys something with the card. He's saying he didn't do it, but it's literally on camera footage, so he's pretty much dead to rights, if that makes sense. So, but any questions you have, absolutely, we'll answer anything. You know his name? Because we can't really find him for some reason. He says his name is Jermell Jones. Is that correct? Jermell, and then Jones. Is he from Tallahassee?
I can't.
You don't know that?
From Tallahassee. I can't tell you.
Okay.
I don't know all.
My bad making a scene. I just when my officer went in earlier, he was really squirmy and like seemed like he was ready to run, kind of thing. So, and then even when we grabbed him, I don't know if you saw, but he was tensing up.
They just told me Chucky to get you.
I'm sorry, that's not how I saw this going by any means, but yeah, any information you need, case number, whatever, we got you. Okay.
If you can give me just the case number and all that.
Sure, yeah.
That is crazy. Is there anything else that happens in this video? Of no, okay, it looks like they talked to him one more time.
Do you have a card for me real quick? If you give me 2 cards for me.
Yeah.
Alright, so where we at?
So he says he only has one physical credit card. It's plain white, just his name on it, and a magnetic strip on the back. That's all he has. If he would have used a card at all of these stores, that means he's seen himself on camera.
Look at his fucking face, dude. He thinks he just got away with that shit. Tell him that fucking that load of horse shit. He thinks he just got off scot-free. Look at him.
Either his phone, Cash App, or the Cash App, all plain white card with a magnetic strip on the back.
So the card that we see you using in the footage with the circle on it, what card is that?
I didn't get that far.
Ooh, gotcha, bitch.
So what is that?
Which card is that, Chucky?
One of my cousins may send me with their card to go to the store here and there. That's it.
What does that card look like?
What?
I do not know because it's not with me.
Have you gone to the store with your cousin?
God damn, buddy got the fucking the lemon pepper steppers on right now. What the fuck? That was pretty humorous. That was pretty humorous. I gotta admit. that was a little bit better than I thought it was gonna be. Man. Okay. I think we got time. What time is it? Yeah, we got time for one more video tonight. And then we gotta shut her down. I don't know what I should watch though. God, I had one more video. Or I had one more YouTuber that I really wanted to go check on. What's his name? Oh, family friendly. Yeah, I wanted to go watch another family friendly video. I love their videos. Oh my god. They are so stupidly funny. Let's look for a video. I've watched a lot of their videos. Let's see if we can find one that I haven't seen yet. Let's see. Try to find something that's not TOS. They don't do anything TOS-y, but Omegle scavenger hunt. Isn't Omegle gone? I heard that. I remember being on Omegle way back in the day. That it was filled with old men weenies. Filled with old man wieners. This video is called Omegle Scavenger Hunt Finale. Finale, okay.
We're with Kai Cenat going on an Omegle date, and the final challenge, doing a sleepover with a girl off Omegle. What? These are just 3 of the 10 challenges in the
No shot. No shot one of them actually does that.
Our last one ever on Omegle. And if we don't complete all 10 challenges by the end of the night, our punishment will be posting a Speedo photo shoot.
Oh my god.
And you know we couldn't do without him. Our guest, JD! Okay, so challenge number 1 is pretend you're in Kai Cenat's room and trick someone into doing something.
I fucking love that picture of Kai. I fucking...
Okay, so
I love that picture of Kai Cenat.
Cenat's room and trick someone into doing something.
Oh, yo. What's up,
Oh my
dude?
god.
Is that Kai's room? It might be. You guys watch Kai? Yeah. Kai, you got fans. What's up? No fucking way, dude. No way, dude. Are you serious? Dude, he clogged the toilet. He clogged the fucking toilet. He's getting a plunger right now. No way is about to work. Do you want to talk to him? I can get him. You gotta do something though. You gotta do something to talk to him. What do I gotta do? You guys got an egg? I can get it. Yeah. You guys crack an egg? I'll call him right now. Like on my head? Yeah.
No way. This is.
These poor souls, man.
Yeah. Get him to do like as
These
many as
poor
you can.
fools.
Poor guy.
Damn! No way!
Oh my god, he
Wait,
did
do
it.
one more, just for him. Alright, I got you. Alright, you see this? One more. There's no dude! Here, wait. I'm gonna text him. Come down right now.
You should get him to do more first.
I said do 2 more and I'll come down right now. I don't care about the plunger. He's trying to find a plunger. Do 2 more? Yeah, he said 2 more and I'll come down right now for the plunger. No. Okay, wait. I'm telling him. He's doing it right now.
Oh, double trouble!
Alright.
Oh my god.
Now yell for Kai and be like, oh, you want him to do the whole thing?
You want the whole thing? No!
Dude, no. There's no shot. There's no shot he does an entire thing of eggs. There's no shot.
Eggs tonight for dinner. I can't. He can't. He's using the eggs for dinner.
Don't take his dinner. Don't take his
Yeah,
dinner.
poor guy.
One more.
Oh my god.
One more. No way. There's no way. I'm an Armstrong. I'll do it. Oh no. I'm in my bathroom now. Bend down so you can see. Oh my gosh, dude.
Oh my god.
Oh no, dude, you didn't even get the yolk on your. You didn't even get the yolk on the top of your scalp, brother.
Name?
We're gonna need you to pull out another egg.
Kai, Landon cracked 5 eggs. Get down here right now.
He's walking in 3.
Yeah, wait.
2. Your way. All right, you can come in now.
I would be so pissed. I would be so mad. Oh my god.
Benny, you are an asshole, bro. You
guys told me to keep going.
Oh my god, I'd be so mad.
Challenge number 1, complete. Challenge number 2, get a girl to shake some. And this is for old time's sake. Jake,
Yo!
The first time you ever joined us on an Omegle scavenger hunt, what you did was you completed a challenge for me, which was get a girl to shake some. You remember that?
I remember that.
She's pretty good at twerking.
Alright, I'll be the judge.
Alright. Hold up now.
So I need you to lock in and show us what it's like. We need to get
Hold
you
up
to get a girl
now.
to shake some.
We're gonna skip that challenge. I'm so sorry, gentlemen. I'm so sorry. I am an engaged man.
Jay.
I cannot be watching that type of content.
But before we go into the next challenge, guys, we have something special for you guys. The year 1 graphic tee. We just dropped it.
Oh
It's
my
on the
gosh.
site right now. We have Maycom right now. Shop it before it's all gone, you guys. So go cover for you.
I got you.
There's a
What was it?
Family. I'm talking you guys. So go cop it right now. Good luck. Let's get right back into the next challenge. So challenge number 3, get someone to cover for you.
I got you.
What?
There's a huge predicament going on. I need your help. I'm supposed to be with my Asian girl.
Oh, gentlemen, I'll be right back. My fiance just got home. And we're back. Oh, we're back. Sorry about that.
Friend, but I'm at my friend's house, and my dad's gonna get on my. Would you be able to cover for me?
No.
Please?
As long as I can talk like this.
Damn, she knew. She knew. She knew, bro.
I need your help.
What?
I told my dad that I'm gonna be at my girlfriend's house. She's Asian. However, I'm with the boys, and I need somebody to call my dad and cover for me. Are you down?
Sure.
Okay, nice. Thank you so much. I'm gonna give you the number. So listen, she's an Asian woman. Okay, so you have she's very thick ethnic.
You gotta play the part.
You gotta play the part.
I cannot wait to see who they pull out for this.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, hello?
Hello?
Is this Jessica?
Yeah, it's not Jessica.
Oh my gosh, how's Nathan doing? Is he doing okay?
Yeah, he's doing very good.
What have you guys been up to recently?
Watching movies?
I haven't heard from him in a while. I'm very nervous.
We went swimming.
Dude.
We go shopping.
Yo. Are you treating my son well?
Yeah. Very well.
Dude, no. This is insane. Nathan.
How's it going, Dad?
So-
Nathan, you're in some deep.
It's so bad.
Hey, no, I'm with Patricia. Jessica.
Nathan.
Yeah?
You haven't called me in the last week.
Okay, I'm sorry. I've been busy with Jessica.
I'm tracking this phone call down and I'm coming to you.
No, don't do that. Cover for me, Jessica. Cover.
Yeah, restaurant.
Jessica, this doesn't sound like you.
I just said I tried for a new job.
Thicker accent, thicker.
You don't have.
Yo, the Chinese restaurant with the little kid and the corner table doing homework. Oh my god, that's how you know it's gonna be good as fuck and cheap. Oh my god, $5 get you a whole fucking to-go container that they had to smush down with 5 guys. I mean, wait a minute.
You're like really whitewashed.
I said I'm trying for a job.
Dude, this goes crazy.
That was really good. All right, well, treat my son well. Thank you.
You're welcome.
You are awesome. Thank you so much. I really.
Yeah. What's up? Be right back.
The ordinary stuff?
I just saw my girlfriend naked in the shower.
Appreciate that. Oh my god! Oh my god!
Yo, she turned on that Asian accent, dude. We're now into challenge number 4.
That was pretty
one-word
crazy.
Riz. So we can each
One
only say
word.
one word at a time, and then get a girl's social media.
Oh, easy. Come on.
Discord?
It's the
Discord? Let me know if that worked in the comments.
classic. But remember, boys, if we can't complete all these by the end of the night, we have to do the speedo punishment to our Instagram.
How
old
are
you?
2, me, 1.
Are
you single?
Oh, they each say one word. I thought it was just gonna be like one guy.
You
become
naked.
well, for fuck's sake.
Oh my god.
He just threw.
Wait.
What?
Just twerk, like. What?
Your
Instagram.
Oh, okay, guys.
Wait.
Hold on.
Wait, hold on. Did we just?
Wait. Just like that.
That was
Appreciate
easy
it.
as hell.
Challenge number 5: find someone that is a part of the family. If anybody doesn't know, the family is what we call the most true fans. But we gotta ask them a tough question to see if they are part of the family. You know what I mean?
What question we asking?
Let's do the website. The only true fans know that, and that's family right there. That's the family.
Wait, this guy's, I know this guy's family friendly. You know?
Merch site.
What is our website called? Like, what's the URL to our website?
Familyfriendlyfans.com.
True fans. W fans. W fans.
Hey, listen. we just dropped this shirt, right? It's out right now. Anybody could go buy it. But the thing is, there's only a limited amount, a small amount. I set aside one of them for somebody that would get this question right. So I'm going to send you it, okay? You got an Instagram? So I can contact you?
Let me type it for you. Let me type it for you.
I'm going to DM you right now. What's your favorite video?
What do call this scavenger hunts IRL?
Hey, bro, I'm not gonna lie. He put me on. He put me on.
Exactly. We were in my friend's basement.
Hey, I appreciate you.
Yo.
Hey, have a good one, boys. Peace out.
In my friend's basement watching Family Friendly.
Challenge, fastest challenge. All right, yay. On to the next one. Challenge number 5 done. We are now on to challenge number 6. Get a girl's Instagram, but you're not allowed to ask for it. So, like, bro, Joe, you gotta like maneuver this conversation.
How old is this video? I feel like some more of their recent stuff is a little. Oh. YouTube.
Instagram.
Bro, let's
Oh. My whole thing. Oh, my computer is trying to kill itself, I think. There we go. Let's start from the top. Hold on. Oh, this is the first video we watched.
Leonardo da Vinci, I see him. I see him also. Hi.
Oh, you're joining a cult? Well, yeah, but it's a cult I want to be part of. This cult's awesome.
I think these kinds of classes help a lot of people, and there's not usually anything wrong.
Pause.
Here we go.
You got that.
Hey, how are you?
She's typing.
Oh, you can't talk?
Oh, you got this, bro. Yeah, talk to her. It's better. It's better for the video.
Actually good though. This is actually good though. She thinks you're cute.
You're cute, by the way.
This might be a catfish, no joke.
Wait, tell
nodding and, like-
throw a 5. Put 5 fingers up.
Wait, put 5 fingers up if you're real.
Ooh.
What's good?
How old
Fell
are
for
you?
the classic.
What year were you born?
2005.
Okay, well, we got some liars on here. What's your name?
I ain't a liar. Kiki.
Oh my
nice to
god,
meet
this
you.
video
What
was
are you
2
up to?
years ago. My girlfriend just shook her butt for me.
I've been flaming everyone.
Blame me right now.
I can't. You're just.
Sorry,
sweet.
fiance.
Thank you. I appreciate it,
Yes,
Kiki. Where are you from?
I'm from Cali.
California?
Yeah.
Sleepover?
Where in California?
Modesto.
I have a crazy proposition.
What?
So, I'm recording a little YouTube video with my friends right now, right?
Mhm.
And we're doing a little scavenger hunt on Omegle. And the last challenge is find a girl and have a sleepover. Not like in a weird way. Like, just like, there's 5 of us. I'm one. And like, a couple of them are in Cali. And they were wondering if they could have a sleepover. They would fly.
You guys are crazy.
They would fly.
Here, hold on. Look up our YouTube channel. It's called
Okay.
Family Friendly.
This one?
Mm-hmm.
You rent girlfriends for the day? Rent me.
You want to get ready?
Tell him I'm gonna FaceTime her.
Hold on. FaceTime my friend.
FaceTime your friend?
Yeah, I'll give you his number right now.
I'll add him to this call.
Well, I need to complete this challenge. Like, I don't know if you understand the severity of this. Like, this is our biggest series on the channel. So we're trying to make this like the craziest ending of all time. What up? My mom wants to meet you because she doesn't know if you're safe.
Your mom?
Hi.
Where are you guys at?
I'm in California.
She doesn't know if you're safe.
Do you live with your parents?
I live with my grandma.
Ask your grandma if I can sleep over on some homie. I'm gay. Tell her I'm gay.
Awesome homie shit.
Nice to meet you, girl.
Nice to meet you.
Met your mom.
These
I wanna
guys are
meet your grandma.
devious.
Is she cool?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. What?
I'm doing what you told me to do. I don't get in trouble.
Yeah, you better. She's gonna beat the fuck out of me later.
She's cool.
She already
I'm
sounds.
about to
She
let you
sounds
meet
awesome.
her.
Yeah, let me meet her.
Oh my god, it's happening.
Want to meet my friend?
Hi, Terry.
He said hi, Terry.
Yes.
He wants to sleep on our lawn. I don't think Grandma approves.
All good.
I think you guys are crazy.
Yeah, that's understandable. I think we're crazy too.
It's nice to meet him. Say that.
Nice to meet you.
Bye.
Wait, hold on. I think I just figured out a loophole here. Let's hold on. Let me talk to you one-on-one.
What is it?
I'm gonna fly to you. I'm gonna book a hotel and we're gonna do a sleepover.
Yo,
Like a
wait a
girls'
minute, Berserk. Wait a minute. Wait a minute, Berserk.
sleepover.
And my grandma would kill me. You just heard her.
That's true.
Hold on, let me 1 second.
I'm literally gonna book a flight right now within the next like 30 minutes to come over.
She was just here, and you're gonna come over right now, because I will deadass come back to Kiki's house right now.
Yeah, but Gam won't let it happen, so I would come,
Grandma's
but
a little skeptical. Oh, you asked her?
yeah, Gam said no.
Dang. He said he was gonna book a hotel.
Gamwell's looking out for the safety of her Gam child. The hell, Berserk? That's a little weird. I understand how that's the final challenge. That's gotta be so hard.
Tell me what hotel, I'll book it right now, I swear.
Kiki, let's do it. Let's do it, Kiki.
Daddy's down. Come on, Kiki. Hey, look at everybody. Listen to everybody. Listen to everybody. Guys, go. So, sleepover?
Yeah.
Wait, would you guys actually be down?
I'm down. That sounds
Kiki, are you down?
Yeah. Maddie, come pick me up.
Yeah, you'd have to go to
Maddie. Come
Maddie.
pick you up right now.
Okay,
let
Book it now and figure it out when you get there.
I'm booking it right now. What's the hotel near?
No way.
Like, what's
no
the best
way.
hotel near?
McCain, click on the drop down on that flight.
I don't think you'd make it.
I don't know what that means.
What you'd have to do is just go to the airport and buy the ticket at the counter.
I don't got time for that either. Yeah, there's no way. We should have found you guys. We should have found you guys an hour earlier. Damn. I don't think this is. I think this is the only opportunity we have. What?
Why has he got so many rings?
5 hours? You want to do that right now? Are you down?
I would.
You would?
Yeah.
Oh man, Bennett, you want to do it?
Of course.
You'd have to be up for the next like 15 hours. You want to sleep there and then we leave in the morning?
Yeah.
Yeah? All right, let's go. I'm gonna drive there, okay?
You guys are crazy. Wait, just you or your friend too?
And me and my friend and my mom too. My mom's gonna come.
Look
All right,
at
we're coming.
Driving here is crazy.
I wish I could join the FaceTime. I feel like I'm missing out. I don't think my Canadian number works. If only there was another like social media or something.
Yeah. Go.
What's your number?
Yeah, I forgot about the first challenge. They're supposed to get their
I can
Instagram.
change my settings to Canadian.
No, like any like social media.
Instagram?
Oh, I have that. Yeah, I have that.
Wait, knock off 2 and 1?
What's your Instagram?
At Joe Sizzle on Instagram.
Wait, does that work?
Yeah, it counts. We just knocked off another one right now.
That's crazy.
All right, while they're going to the sleepover, which is challenge number 10, me, JD, and Joe have 3 more challenges to complete. And if we don't beat them, even if they complete the sleepover, we still lose the video and we'll have to do the Speedo punishment.
Let's lock in. Come on.
Challenge number 7 is Nathan has to return all 31 of his N-word passes that he gained throughout all of our scavenger hunts.
No!
Hold on now. What do you mean by turn in? What do you mean by turn in?
I want to keep them. Yo!
No, Nathan. All you saw was hair, dude.
It is currently 9:30 and I just finished packing my bag. They are 5 hours away. We have to road trip. We have to drive 5 hours to complete this sleepover. So I'm gonna pick Bennett up. We're gonna go there. We're gonna do it for you guys. This is the final scavenger hunt. We're gonna make this happen.
Yo, Jack Dor, are you leaving? I'm leaving. Good luck, brother. I love you.
Yeah, that kid did look just like Jack Doherty.
Good luck. Good luck.
You guys better complete this.
We're gonna do it.
So we don't drive 11 hours for nothing.
I love you.
Wait.
Yeah, where are the black people?
Hold on. Wait.
What?
Whoa! Hold on. You stay there right now. Wait, do you speak English?
Oh, you speak Spanish.
Yo tengo. Necesito giveawayo. This isn't working. Yo!
We're now currently in.
What's that sound effect? Like you just magically appeared.
It is a 5-hour and 20-minute drive. Thing is though, is for the next 5 hours we have suspense of are they gonna cancel on us? Shout out Big Mama Zerk, dude, for driving us. She's the goat. She's the goat for driving.
5 hours.
She's driving us 5 hours there and then 5 hours back.
At 10 p.m.
Listen, I am repenting. Okay, I have 31 N-word passes, and I would like to return them.
That dude is not here for it.
Okay, well, I have to make sure. I have to confirm that you're okay with it. Like, really think about it if you want to return it. I'll give you a minute.
Give me a second. I could return them, but what if I kept them? You know?
Nathan, you have to return them, dude. This is.
I want them. I want to hold on.
They're gonna drive 5 hours to do a sleepover. You have to return the passes.
Just return it, bro. Just return it, bro. I'll try to give you extra. We'll try to give you an extra one.
Hold on.
Just return it.
I'm waiting.
This is a really tough decision. What's your name?
Elijah.
Elijah, it's good to meet you, man. I'm at a crossroads, you know?
Nathan.
I get it.
Nathan, lock in, bro.
Bro, come on. What are you saving them for?
God.
Okay, you know what? I think the time has come. I hereby grant you, Elijah, and give you all 31. I don't know if I can do it.
Nathan!
Listen, man, I'm on my deathbed, you know, what if I just let them all fly?
I know, like, just like.
Yeah.
I get you.
You get
but,
me,
like,
you get me. All right, my brother Elijah.
Mhm.
I'm going to give you
Brother
all
is
of my
crazy.
castles. I no longer have any, and they're all gone.
My God.
You're a great man, bro.
How did that feel,
Thank
bro?
you,
How did
Elijah.
that feel?
You will not regret what you did.
25.
Oh!
N-word. That's one. Give me one.
No! Look at all these.
That's two N-word packs.
Officially give you the N-word pack.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Elijah.
We need more
appreciate
people like you.
Thank you. It was tough. And he's gone, just like
It's
that.
such a sad moment.
We did it. We
How do you
did it.
feel now, bro? How do you feel now, bro?
I'm not myself without them.
Challenge 7 complete. Challenge number 8 is RZA Girl only using Swift's pickup lines.
Oh, light work.
We should have
Wait a
JD
minute.
do it because it'll be like funny as.
Oh, my, it's about to be bad.
I got you, JD. I'm gonna hook you up, bro. Don't worry about it.
Yo, how old are you?
19, you?
You're 19. I'm 21.
Okay, so this is what you're gonna say. I want to tongue punch your fart box.
I want to tongue punch your fart box.
In there. Damn it. Dude, I swear this usually works, dude. I don't understand.
Yo, how old are you?
I'm 18. 20.
You 18, 20. I look.
This is what you're
All
gonna say?
Hold on, wait.
I put the STD in stud. All I need is you.
I put the
Like,
STD in
this is
stud. All I need
horrible.
you.
This is
Girl, are you a
horrible.
blender? Because I would have put a baby in you.
Look, are you a blender? Because I want to put a baby in you.
Oh, yeah. Just.
No, I don't.
Okay. Yeah.
The real question is, can I get y'all Instagram? That's the real question.
There you go.
Hell no.
Please.
You can get mine.
Whoa! Oh my God, bro.
What's up, guys? What up, guys? Hey, how you guys doing? Are you excited to see us?
We're grinding out these challenges.
Okay, we're watching. We're watching.
Watch this. Watch this. How old are y'all?
20.
All right, listen. I got a question.
Ready? What
I got
that
a
mouth
question.
do, baby?
What that mouth do?
Nathan's lines are crazy.
Wait, hold on, wait. All right, let me restart.
No, you don't deserve that.
Hold on, wait.
Are you my appendix?
Are you my appendix?
Or no, am I your appendix?
Am I your appendix?
Because I could burst inside of you.
No.
Because I could burst inside of you.
Bro, what?
That was a good one.
At this point, I think I just need your Instagram.
I don't have one.
Ask Wednesday.
Wednesday, how you doing?
Joe, you're not making it better.
Wednesday.
Oh, can I get your Instagram Wednesday? Like, yes or no? Like, what's the word?
Have they not skipped already?
They're typing it?
Hello?
Wait.
Can y'all hear me?
I'm
Oh my
typing it in right now.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Yo.
I told you guys I'm the Riz God. I'm the Riz God. I'm the Riz God. I told you guys it would work. We started at the bottom. We got to the top. Jay.
That really is a life hack, though. That really is a life hack. You can't be too sexual when you're trying to pick up a girl on social. But if you just be... I can't say that word, it's TOS. If you just be, like, completely random with a smidge of autism, and you lock their attention, you're down, bro. You're in there.
You're a Rizzler.
Look, Wednesday, I'm gonna hit you up. No, you look mad.
That's how I got mine.
You mad? I don't know. Like, you getting me mad, bro.
JD, you legend.
All right, bye, guys. Good luck. All right, peace out.
All right, we're on to the next.
Challenge 8 complete, and our group's final challenge is to go on an Omegle date.
You got the flowers ready, Nathan?
I got the flowers, my brother. How old are you?
Can you guess?
18.
I'm 25.
Oh, I'm 23. Listen, what's your name?
My name is Ara.
Ara. That's a beautiful name. So this is what's gonna happen. This is a date. So where are you from?
I'm from Philippines, but I live in China.
Nice. What part of China? Chongqing. Chongqing.
Yeah.
Chunking.
Who's chunking?
I'm going chunking. What time is it? What time is it there?
3 p.m. 3:30 p.m.
3 p.m.
I just woke up.
So you just woke up. I want to see the morning fit.
I just put my pajamas here.
Oh, it looks good. I like it. No, she fucking fat fingered me.
It's currently 1:38 a.m. and we are.
I have been eating them. Yes. Yes.
An hour and 57 minutes away. Still, we are arriving at 3:30 a.m. If you guys haven't, go scan that QR code right now.
Why do you look familiar?
Hold up 3 fingers.
3?
Okay, you look like one of the scam ones. How old are you?
There's scam ones. I'm 18.
What's your birthday?
11/25/05.
You want to go on an e-date?
An e-date?
Yeah, right now. My name is Joe. What's your name?
I'm Bam.
What do you like doing for fun?
I'm boring. I don't really do anything. I'm kind of in a
Bam.
weird, like, in-between phase of just not doing anything.
Nathan, hello?
Yo, hello?
Yeah, what do you want? I'm on an e-date.
Oh, are you?
I am.
Tell her you to play the drums and you'd love to practice on her at some point.
Alright, I hung up on Nathan.
Ask her
W comms.
That's the real question.
Yeah, there you go. Come
Wait
on,
a minute,
JD's
wait a
got
minute,
the
wait a
answers,
minute.
brother.
My friends are like really spam messaging me for whatever reason right now.
Is it
And
clap
it's
on a
like,
walks? Ask that. Come on.
hold on. Where's my phone?
You know where your phone is, like, bro, under.
Nah, dude, bro's fucking stalling, dude.
Yo, bro, she's dolling herself up just for
Dude,
you.
yeah, look at her, bro.
She's fixing her hair and everything.
Back.
That was like forever. I waited so
Say,
long.
are you fixing her hair for me? Say that.
You like?
Oh no!
Over.
Are you awake, buddy? Yes. There's no fucking sleeping, dude. Alright? The sleep is later when
Dude, sleeping on a plane is one of the worst experiences ever.
we do the sleepover. God damn, bruh.
Sorry, my mom is texting me. She's asking me about my mice.
Bro, we don't care about the mice.
I have pet mice. One of them is a boy who's solo, so he needs a lot of attention until I can get him girlfriends.
Girlfriends?
Yeah.
I didn't know mice were freaky like that.
Say, are you a freak?
Yeah. It's a perfect segue.
People say pets are like their owners. So like, are you freaky like that?
There
or
we
what?
go. There we go.
There we go.
Dude, I'm freaky like that. I'm like biting people's fingers and pissing on them and stuff.
There we go, brother. She's a 1.
Tell her is 3 inches enough.
Okay. I told my friends I'm on a date, right? And they
Mhm.
said I have to ask the mandatory question.
Okay.
Is 3 inches enough?
You know what? It's not about the size of the wave. It's about the motion of the ocean.
Amen.
Certified freak. You're in there, brother.
Amen.
Are you on a phone or a like computer?
I'm on this really.
Oh no. Y'all getting this lag?
Bro. It ain't even the sleepover yet, bro.
Dude, I'm just practicing.
Wait, hold on. Say that again?
I'm just practicing.
Just practicing.
Get my reps in.
That's a crazy fucking line, getting her his reps in.
Wait.
Hello? Hello? Hello?
You're like frozen.
Hello?
I don't know if you can even hear me. Am I even still connected? I don't know how this site works.
Just keep spamming emojis. Keep spamming
So funny.
emojis.
Wait, hello?
I'm gonna try connecting to my hotspot. 1 second. Turn it on.
Yo, this
It was
girl
love
is
at first
here.
sight.
Bro, she's in love.
No, she's gone.
No, my
No.
God, that was
a date,
so
though, yeah?
perfect.
You lasted 27 minutes. You were good.
We lost Bam before the date ended, but I mean, that was challenge complete, right? All right, well, that's the end of our job. We didn't throw for the guys doing the sleepover, but if they fail this sleepover, we're going in the Speedos anyway.
They're gonna clutch up. They got it.
It is now 3:40 a.m. We are now 8 minutes away from our destination, the hotel where we are doing the sleepover at. You think they'll show up? I don't know. We will see if they bail. Yeah, left right here. Yeah, by Marriott. Yep. Listen, we're here, and the girls are gonna be here in about a couple minutes, and we're gonna do a sleepover.
Hey, get all your farts up before they show up.
I don't need a fart. You fucking disgusting. Is that the girls? You wanna go check? Yeah, because they can't even park. It's gotta be them. They just reparked it 4 times. I love women. Dude, no way. This is
Whoa, they're
crazy,
berserk.
dude. This is fucking wild. What's up? How
That
are
is
you?
crazy that they actually agreed to do
How are you?
this.
Oh my god. Oh my god, this is nuts. I've never met anybody off Omegle.
What room number are we?
217. This was so
Of course it's 17. Why are you guys down to do this? Like, that's crazy. Yeah, like, it's really bad. I wouldn't do this.
I was so excited.
Yeah, she's excited. Are we doing our nails? Do you have the stuff?
Yeah, it's in my bag.
Yeah, let's do it.
Go.
They just start doing girl sleepover
Dude,
shit.
That is so standard.
Whoa! Whoa! What's happening there? What's happening there, McCain? Not McCain. Wait, is that McCain? I don't remember his name.
Yoga poses.
Yoga poses?
Here we go.
Dude, whoa, yo.
We got it for a second. My gooch hit Kiki's face. But it's okay.
Oh my gosh. We're gonna skip ahead a little bit.
You what?
What's your mom's name?
Ashley.
Ashley, do you usually wake up that pretty?
Hitting on their friends is crazy.
Got you.
Mom.
Oh, that's her mom. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, we're gonna stop it right there. W video from Family Friendly. Link for their YouTube channel is gonna be down in the description. I got it in the stream here, guys. I'm so sorry. It was such a short night. But I got some stuff I gotta get going to do. Please look on YouTube for the VOD if y'all want to watch this full stream back and the videos. I'm gonna post this to YouTube, stuff like that. I will see you guys later. Thank you so much.